Hi guys and welcome to Photomaster Studios. This is going to be our first video and we are gonna show you how to create this logo using Adobe Illustrator. So stay with us and let's get started. So first we need a blank space and we need to create that alphabet T. After the alphabet is created, hold shift and drag it so that it becomes visible and big. Now change the font to a sans serif type and make it as bold as possible. What's gonna happen is you're gonna get something which will be very blocky and very usable. Now click on object and then expand and then OK. Now hold shift and alt and drag it and align it to center using the align tool. And with this we are done with the basic shape of our logo. To reduce the height as of the T, we are gonna select it by dragging it up to here. Then we can see that the polarization points are selected. Perfect. Now now let's start with the shaping of the tool. Now let's select the ellipse tool and create a circle. Make sure the circle has no fill and the outline of the circle has a different color which is not similar to the one on the base T. Now put it here so that it perfect so that this part perfectly aligns with the space. Now control and 0 will bring you this, and with this you can now reduce the size of the circle to increase the radius of the shape of the curve. Perfect. As you can see, we have given it the very best shape possible. Now we are gonna go to this layer and select both, and we are gonna go to the shape builder tool. We are gonna create our first shape, which will be this, and we are gonna remove everything else. Now we are left with only two shapes, which is this and this. We are gonna group it, and now what we are gonna do is we're gonna select this and give it a fill. As you can see, we have our base shape available. Now we have to select this one first. We have to go here, and then we can give it the curve we want. As you can see, I selected this and I draw it inside, but every shape now has this. To give it to a particular space, select that space itself and then start giving the curve. Now we are gonna select this. We are gonna give curve only to this one. I'm sorry. We are gonna give curve to this one. Now we are gonna select this and we are not gonna give curve to this. The basic shape of our curve is ready. Now what we can do is we can create, we can give it a, we can slightly increase it on this side to match with that. Yep, perfect. Now select this, group it, and then realign it. Now to give it a gradient, what we are going to do is we are going to select, we are going to go to a website called a gradient. Now, as we have come to this website, we are gonna click on the red one and we are gonna select a gradient. As you can see, gradient.com has a huge collection of gradients, and this video is not sponsored by them, but I really like their collection. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna go through the website and find a good one. As you can see, this one gives us a really good vibe and goes with our shape. So what we are going to do is we are going to create this gradient in Adobe Illustrator. Now I'm going to switch back to my app and create this gradient. Now with our gradient made and our shape created, what we're going to do is we're going to apply that gradient to our shape. So first ungroup it. You have to click the object, right click and select on ungroup. Now select the shape and then go to the color picker icon and give it the gradient. As you can see, it is pre-applied with the constant dimensions and stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to give it a particular angle so that it looks good. Now we're going to go and select the second shape and do the same with it. As you can see, it doesn't look well aligned. So now what we're going to do is we're going to select the shape, go to gradient tool, and then do multiple trials on it to see whichever looks good on it. As you can see, this angle goes really well and gives it a well 3D shape. Now the shape, as the shape and the things are created well, you're going to delete it, and now we are going to give it a typeface. But first, let's group it. Select it and press the up arrow on your keyboard to elevate the object above. Now, click on the text and give the text box here. Write the company's name like this, then press shift and increase the size. Now, center it and then press the down arrow to drag it downwards. You can also use italics. It won't look bad, I can promise you that. It goes really well, and that's how, my friends, you create this logo. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my video and I'll see you in the next one.